Oh, whoops. Okay. That should be good. I think you should be able to hear the game audio. Just double check. Actually, I think it's a bit too loud. Bro, blasted everybody's ears. So is that good? You know, that one sounds quiet. Let me turn it up a bit. Okay, I think this is a good volume. Eto. Loud again? Okay. I want to get it at like a decent volume to where like the game audio doesn't sound too quiet. Is that any better? That's better. Okay. Let's continue. Right, okay, so Soseki is leaving Great Britain to and moving back to Japan, I guess. Okay. Mr. Sato, what's all this about? No, please, don't concern yourself, Mr. Naruhondo. It's only me going back to Japan. That's not what I asked. Is this the game Paul did a spoiler on? Yeah, it is. That game that he spoiled for you. Where he said who the killer was? I don't know, I didn't see it. Who knows, he probably lied or something. What happened? Why are you leaving? It's my father. He's fallen ill. Oh no! Professor Nar... Wait. Professor Mikotaba. So mad. He could have been lying, for all you know. You never know. If I may. Yes, sorry. You must be the defendant, Ryunosuke Naruhondo, I believe. Yes, that's right. My name is Yujin Mikotaba. I'm a professor of Forsaken Medicine at Yume University. We received an intellectual telegram from the Empire of Japan informing us the news. 10 days ago, Father collapsed with a fever. The cause is apparently unknown. And it seems he grows weaker day by day. I don't believe it. Even if he lied, I'm mad. Ah, well. What's done is done, I guess. As you are aware, the voyage from here to your country's capital, Tokyo, takes some 50 days. I thought it would be prudent to hasten Mr. Sato's departure as such as possible. Yes, absolutely. There's something big going on. He's plotting something. He's plotting something. I know it. I just know it. I will leave London first thing tomorrow morning. Can't believe this is happening. So we're gonna be going into trial without an assistant, I guess. So, Hina has been charged? She'll have to appear in court? Yes, she was formally charged a few hours ago, and the date of the trial has already been set for tomorrow. No, not even 24 hours later? Hina? Ah, the Lestrade girl. And the murder of the Baker Street pawnbroker, yes? All too transcribious case. The pickpocket was clearly disturbed mid-robbery and shot the man in a panic. No, the yard is overstretched as it is, without wasting time on these open and shut cases. It's not wasting time. Can he never do something like that? Mr. Norhondo. Oh, yes, Lord Strongheart. In defense of your fine services to date, I shall overlook this young girl's insolence. I've no recollection of admitting a child into my office. Leave now. Okay, dude. No brothers to knock over your dog this time? Yeah, well, first of all, I'm not playing on a Nintendo Switch. I'm playing this on Steam. And my brother's gone to bed. It's way past his bedtime now. He's like, what? 9? So yeah, it's just me here. My two other siblings are currently away right now. And my mom's just like resting upstairs. Yeah, just me. Of course, Lord Strongheart. Criminals tell the most palatable lies in order to evade justice. The police can ill afford the time it takes to unravel all the untruths. Meanwhile, more crimes are perpetrated. We have far more serious matters with which to contend. Serious matters? Didn't Gregson mention something like that yesterday? I thought it was Switch, my bad. I mean, this game is on Nintendo Switch, but I just got it on Steam because I don't know, because at the time it was like I don't think it was on Switch at the time. I honestly can't remember. Serious matters. Didn't Gregson mention something like that yesterday? Yes, Inspector Gregson made a similar remark yesterday. It's no concern of yours, though I'm sure I need not to remind you of that. 3 minutes precisely until my next meeting. You must excuse me. There's just one more thing, Lord Strongheart. Which is? It's Miss Lestrade's trial. I wonder if you might permit me to defend her. A timely suggestion. Sorry. The girl currently has no representation. But that's not fair. Yes, she may be a pickpocket, but she still deserves a fair trial. Do not misunderstand me, young lady. The government provides for those too poor to afford representation with a public defender. The accused need only sign the relevant paperwork and a defense barrister assigned to the case. But she declined, so... However, the young girl in question has refused that right. Why would she do that? We really just asked her. A question you would do well to direct at Miss Lestrade. You'll find her at the local prison. Yes, thank you. You prefer Switcher's team? I mean, both are okay. I guess... Switch... I don't know. Now then, it's time. It's time I was leaving. Good day to you. What a day. Gina charged with murder. Susato-san about to leave. Come, Mr. Naruhondo. Iris, you must make haste. But, Susie... You're leaving for Japan tomorrow morning, aren't you? Don't you have packing and things to do? As Mr. Naruhondo's judicial assistant, my personal circumstances are of no consequence. My sole purpose remains to help you in whatever way I can. Thank you, Mrs. Sato. It's a very pensive look. I think we ought to visit Gina first. In any case, I would like to wish her well before I leave. Yes, that sounds like a good idea. Let's go. If I'm honest, this has completely thrown me off. I'll just have to do what I can, as a lawyer. Guess back to the prison. Iris a child? Yes, Ellie. For the 18th time, Iris is a child. Like, she's 10 years old, I think? 10 years old. 10 years old. Reminder. She did it. Indeed, she did. Hello again, Gina. Whoa, watch where you point that thing. What? What are you lot here for? Just checking. Hello, mortal death. To have the muzzle of that grenade launcher shoved in our faces yet again, obviously. I think I need to improve the way you load ammunition into that thing, don't I? Look, you can come as many times as you like, but I ain't got nothing to say to you. Oh, she's got cute little animals on her backpack. I guess like the little big rabbit is meant to be like Herlock, and then like a little, what is that, like a cat? Meant to be like her? Gina did it. Well, Gina. Gina, I wonder if you might hear me out. There's something I'd like to say. What? I'm sorry to say that I must reluctantly bid you farewell. Farewell? She needs an Eevee backpack? Yeah, like that one mysterious toothpaste-haired girl with the Eevee backpack. Tomorrow, I must begin my journey back home to Japan. I fear we may never meet again. Oh, right. I've had the pleasure of meeting so many lovely people here in London. I have so many wonderful memories. And yet, as things stand now, it will be a glum parting indeed. Poor Iris is so miserable. Susie. Well, that ain't my business. Both Iris and Mr. Naruhondo believe you to be innocent, Gina. They've put their faith in you. But somehow, you can't find it in your heart to put your faith in them. Yeah, that's right, I can't. What of it? It grieves me greatly to have to say goodbye to my friends when they are so clearly unhappy. Because of you. What? It's my fault! More English accents. Yes, so I have one final request, Gina, before our paths never cross again. Right here and now. I want you to show both of them that you don't deserve the faith that they've invested in you. Only by doing that will you truly be as alone as you claim to be. Sounds like Ellie. Not. Honestly, it does sound like Ellie. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna have to agree. What are you talking about? Like, see, this sounds like something Ellie would say. What are you talking about? What do you expect me to do, eh? You told us that everyone lies. So prove it by admitting one of your untruths. What about what you said before, Ginny? You said something about unforgivable lies. You must tell Mr. Naruhondo and Iris the truth. That is my last request before I leave. My last request as a judicial assistant. No, I can't. Whatever these lies are, they're obviously weighing very heavily on Gina's mind. That's better. Gina, I could be wrong, but is it something to do with what happened 2 months ago? Something about that trial? Oh, the Magnus McGill. The one in which Magnus McGill was acquainted. It's that Scrooge McDuck little fellow. The case of that mysterious murder that took place inside the omnibus. You were called as a witness by the prosecution. Is that what this is about? Yeah, you're right. Because in that trial, I lied. I lied like you wouldn't believe. What, Magnus McGill is secretly related to you or something? you tell us about it now? The trial 2 months ago. Like you said, it all happened 2 months ago. The coppers got all on me, shoved me in the witness stand, and based on your testimony, Mr. McGill was declared innocent. Yeah, well, the thing is, I lied about a whole bunch of stuff. I knew it. What sort of thing did you lie about? I wasn't hiding under the seat that night. That was the truth. It was pitch black in the little cubby hole. I couldn't see a thing, and then I heard that loud thud, like someone falling on the floor. And that's when Mr. McGill discovered you. Oh wait, and that's when Mr. McGill discovered you. You guys should, like, just bet horses, I guess. Yeah. You should, like, play Uma Musume if you really love gambling that much. He pulled me out from under the seat and sat me next to the dead man. He weren't much like to see by, but when I look at me and I had the cove's blood all over them. What is she saying? Horse? This horse? You mean this horse? I was so scared I couldn't even speak. You had his blood on your hands. In other words, it was Gina that the witness on the roof deck saw through the skylight. Okay. Then Mr. McGill started asking you questions, I suppose. Who you were, and why you were hiding under the seat? Yeah, he did, only that's not all. What do you mean? I mean, he threatened me. Threatened you how? He made me swear about what I'd seen and what I heard. Ellie can ride horses? Yeah. I have a friend who really wants to ride horses, but they're like allergic to horses, so... Did I read that? About what he was gonna do. What he was gonna do after the cove was found dead. It made me swear I wouldn't tell no one about any of it. If I did that, he said he let me scrap it before the coppers showed up. Gina, you must tell me what he swore to you to secrecy about. What you saw, what you heard, everything. Tell your friend to ride a camel. Yeah, sure. Oh boy. You said McGill made you swear not to tell anybody what you saw. But you were in pitch black, competent under the seat the whole time, weren't you? Yes, with Mr. McGill sitting above your head, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's true, but... It was when I heard the thud of the calf hitting the floor. I let out a little scream, see? Couldn't help it. They might get the ump, though. So funny. Hump, not ump. That's what I'm saying. McGill heard that and dragged me out by my arm, and that's when I saw it. It was on the floor next to the old geezer, where I had been stabbed. A disc, all bright and shiny. Disc. Do you mean? Yeah, that's it. The one. What the D took off me at the Witty Banks. So the music box disc was there on the floor of the omnibus. Not for long. McGill spotted it straight away. He picked it up smartish and stuffed it inside his pocket. So that disc. I always pronounce my letters. Sure do. So that disc was in the omnibus 2 months ago at the scene of Mr. Mason's murder. And the bog trotter told me I weren't to mutter a word of it to no one. What you heard? I do. Because it was dark under that seat in the cab. I was straining my ears the whole time. After a while, I choked on my own words. After a while, I heard the door and the footsteps inside the cabin. Presumably that was McGill getting on board. Nah. Not only him. God. Oh? Because I could definitely make out the footsteps of 2 people. In that case, it would seem likely it was Mr. McGill and the victim. Mr. Feist fired Mason. Oh, you started crying? He cry? That's outrageous. In his testimony during the trial, Mr. McGill claimed he slept during the carriage ride. I gotta do Scottish again. But whenever I'm in a carriage, I'm taken with a fierce tiredness, and I always succumb to it. And your own testimony, Gina, supported his. All I could hear was the Irishman snoring. Yeah, that wasn't exactly true. Neither of them was asleep. Not too bad of a Scottish accent. I try. I could hear him talking the whole time in low voices. What? What were they talking about? Sorry, I don't know. The sound of those horses. God damn it. The sound of those horses and the wheels was too loud. That still tells us something. Mr. McGill and the victim knew each other. Like the Paul accent? What? So, McGill was lying as I suspected. I was trying to think this Magnus McGill killed this guy. I knew it wasn't going to take long before someone raised the alarm that the bloke had been killed. Yep, and so hard to understand. Yes, you were quite right. The other passengers on the roof deck noticed very quickly. So when the cab came to a stop, McGill told me he told me to hide back under the seat again. I climbed in and waited. The two cows from up top off ran to get the coppers. Yes, Mr. Fairplay and Mr. First. Right. And after they'd gone, McGill asked me to ask the driver to do him a favor. Would you say it's an accent? Would you say it's an accent hard to understand? Scottish? I mean, no. I watched an entire show where like the main guy was Scottish. I understood him like perfectly fine. Do an Irish accent. Let's see. I don't know. I can't think of what an Irish person sounds like. They'll be like come as a tattoo and like be a Dwitch. Or whatever, I don't know. Irish is a dead language. Right. And after they'd gone, McGill asked the driver to do him a little favor. I don't understand. No, the accent. Okay. A favor. Now then, fella. What I need you to do is take this coat of mine and deposit it at the nearby pawnbroker. And for your troubles, let's see now. I'll give you 10 guineas. A nearby pawnbroker? You mean on Baker Street? Yep, you got it. It was Weebanks. The coach snapped up the money and ran off to pop this coat as fast as he could. So then, there was no one left in the carriage. McGill opened the box under the seat and let me get out of there, but not without conditions. Live in Ireland? That's awful. You're awful. I see. Free as an Irish accent. I want to hear your Irish accent, Paul. Heidi ho. Insulting. I don't feel insulted. I just feel okay. Me insulted? That's outrageous. What were Mr. McGill's conditions then? For letting you go free, I mean. Wanna come back? Did you come up with that yourself? Yeah, thanks. I wrote that myself. It's an original Henjo intellect. Fight. Not telling a soul. Not for anything about what I saw and what I heard. And there was something else as well. There's more. Yeah. This is the most important thing, he said. Ellie, look at the group chat. I'm after sending here the coachman on a little errand for me, with some small change in his hand. Now then, did you hear? Did you hear what I asked for of him? Did you see anything at all? You asked him to go pop your weasel, right? Aye. The fiend's taken me over court to deposit with a pawnbroker's hereabouts. And I want you, lass, to take the redemption ticket for it. Do you understand? Sound like an old man with an Irish accent. Chat. Yeah, like Trump. That's what he sounded like. I say as I listen to it very carefully. What? You want me to have the ticket? That's right. And I'll come fetch it from you later, sometime within the next 2 months. You have to hang on to it until then, is that clear? And whatever you do, don't lose it. I can't judge what you say. Alright then. In case I might happen to be delayed at all, you have to go to the pawn shop. Pretty banks so it is. And you're to extend the loan for 2 months is up. If you forget, the article will be forfeited and any old fiend could come along and buy it. But I ain't got that kind of brass. Here's £5. That should be enough. What are you talking about? You completely sound like Trump. 100%. Like you can hear it bar for bar, word for word. It's Trump. 100%. You can just line it up and it sounds the same. I hear no difference whatsoever. Anyway. Do you understand each other, lass? Don't try anything funny now, if you go against me. Yeah, I'll get it. In your face. Good. And one more thing. In a few days from now, you'll be visited by the police, I have no doubt. The coppers? Aye. They'll come asking you to take the stand in court to testify as a witness. So, let's just have a wee chat about that, shall we? What it is that you might say, and what it is you want. Oh, what a conversation. I sent another couple. He sent another couple. He sent himself an M. After he'd gone out over it all, I piked it. Got as far away from there as I could. He broke his ticket in some bushes near the Seine. I went to fetch the next day once it got dark. So McGill planned it and coerced Gina into giving false testimony. So Scrooge McDuck was the villain all along. I'll bet you're ready to start to string me up, eh? I lied in that big old courtroom. I told the caucus. The thing is, he said he would make it He said he would make it so we could have lived in the East End no more. That's what he threatened me with. Accents, guys. Thanks, I try, I guess. What a wicked man. He knew everything. What went on in the back of the back slums. He knew we had no one to look after us. And we was all just looking out for each other and getting by together. So, you mean Mr. McGill would have... In an earbeat, he could have. He could have had the lot of us chase out of there if he wanted. But then, where could he have gone, eh? Nowhere. That's where. So, I didn't have no choice. What if M was the villain? Could be. Thank you, Gina, for telling us everything. What? I'm for it now, eh? Go on, admit it. You must be livid. Well, you can make amends by doing me a simple favor. A favor? What? Sign the repetition papers for tomorrow's trial. If you don't actually want me to represent you in court, you can rip it up later. We need that paperwork or we can't investigate the police. We can't investigate. The police won't let us. Investigate what? The scene of the incident last night. Mr. Sherms was shot, you see. You what? Hurley's having a big operation right now, Ginny. Is it bad? Is he gonna be alright? Sherms, is he gonna be alright? Right? That's why I want to investigate. For Mr. Sherms' sake, as much as anything. Right. So, what you're saying is, if I sign that bit of paper, everyone's happy. Is that it? Something like that. Mr. Sato? Yes, of course. I have the representation papers here. I don't need no one to stick up for me though. No lawyer or nothing. Poor Ginny. She seems so lonely. Okay. What? In his representation papers. Well, at least this should mean we can investigate the scene of Wittybanks now. Yes, and perhaps we can come back to visit Ginny when we're done. I feel like we finally cracked Gina. She's opened up to us at last. Now I have her representation papers. No one else knows just what a responsibility that is. Anyway, for now it means Inspector Gregson can't stop us investigating at Wittybanks. Although, something tells me he's not going to be happy about it. Be continued. But I'm gonna keep playing, because I haven't had my fill. Dun 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 dun. We are again at the scene of the crime. Now to thrust these representation papers in Gregson's face and see what he makes of them. Hello again, Inspector. Do you have a minute, please? What is it now? You should go home and get some rest. Here you are, Gregsy. Here are the representation papers. your ladyship. Wow! I don't believe it. How in the devil would you get that stubborn little rag just to the ragabash to sign that? I salute you. That is good work, that is.
I can see you've been very busy here as well. How about some tea? It's a special blend designed to relieve fatigue.
What to do? Ah, lovely. Well, let's see now. Yes, yes. I hardly feel tired at all. I'm fit as a fiddle, your ladyship.
Would it be alright if we investigated the scene of the crime, then?
Do as you please. You know what happened? Through that door behind the counter.
Yes! The storeroom. That's where I discovered Mr. Wittybank and Gina.
He's always giving him tea. It's Great Britain, Ellie. It's like a normal thing to do. What, you don't greet your friends with tea there, like in your country? Right, well... Poisoning him. Right, well, I'll be getting back to business then.
Will you be investigating in the storeroom, well, Inspector?
If I'm perfectly honest, we need to wrap this up before long. Can't afford to spend too much time on it. But there are so many articles to go through, it's taking forever. Even with the lads working around the clock. Oh, Ellie, piss off. These British people are pissing me off. I'm the original Star Walker. There's a problem because there's another case in the yard that needs to investigate urgently.
It must be what Lord Strongheart meant by far more serious matters before.
Sorry, what did I miss? What did you miss? Because I don't know when you left. You didn't say you were leaving. So what I'm saying is, don't get under my feet, sunshine.
Okay, dude. Come on, then. Let us not waste any time.
Ah, I love this song. Such a good song to investigate to.
There's the article ledger here, and Mr. Wittybank's notes, and...
I don't like tea that much.
What's this? It looks as though someone has left a little photographic print behind. Oh, look on the back. There's some writing. Isn't there? Ooh, show us, Susie, show us!
Oh, there's blood on this one.
15th February, 10:30 p.m. Article deposited 1 gentleman's overcoat. Loan amount paid, £1. Redemption deadline, 15th April, 10:30 p.m. The gentleman's overcoat, pawned for £1. Clearly, it was a very fine coat. In fact, I think...
How old is Iris? She's 10 years old. That's how old she is.
Yes, this must be the ticket for the overcoat that Guinea redeemed yesterday. And is still wearing. Which belonged to McGill. Never expected a redemption ticket to be handwritten on the back of a photograph, though.
Iris is a child? Yes, she's a child. Yeah, because that clearly looks like an adult. I don't know, you didn't really miss much. You just... all that happened was that we can, like, investigate the room now. And Paul was just, like, talking about tea, I guess. And then, he was like, all like, oh, I'm not Ellie. Piss off. And that's what he said to me. And now you're back here.
Seems Mr. Wittybank just used whatever piece of paper he happened to have on hand.
No, look at the little cat.
But this photograph of a cat... It looks very familiar, doesn't it? I'm sure I've seen this exact same picture somewhere else recently.
Yeah. It's this one, right? So this is just another copy? Pawnbroker's ticket. A redemption ticket issued from the pawnbroker owned by the victim. So someone had a copy of it. That is the murderer. Friday night. Getting freaky on a Friday night. Could be a really small adult. Could be a really small adult.
Oh, yes, you're right. Very recently. It's the same one. It's the same one that Guinea gave us earlier. Of course, I was forgetting that she gave us that print. Well, what are you waiting for, Mr. Naruhondo? Get it out! Alright, alright. Let the cogs turn.
True fact. Cool.
Yes, they are exactly the same. I got it. These two photographs hide an amazing secret.
Oh, is this another one of her inductions?
Secret? What does that mean? You must tell us, Iris, at once!
Play with your over, Paul. Paul rude. Yeah. You're both cool.
Do you really want to know? Yes, we need you to tell us about what you know about this pair of photographs. So, Iris, about these two photograph prints. The one we found here on Mr. Wittybank's counter and the one Gina gave us before. What is this amazing secret you mentioned that's hidden between these two identical prints? Actually, that's not quite right. Sorry. If you look carefully, the two prints aren't the same. Not exactly.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. One of them looks like a bit off. Say one of them. There's like only like two of them.
They're not. Have another look at them now.
Yeah, there's like something like cat looks like it's like in a weird position. And the shadow looks kind of off. Same with the snowman, it kind of looks... It's like, I don't know. Did it?
Can you see that? They're just slightly different from each other. I think so. It's very subtle, though. But what's the reason for the subtle difference between the two prints? Well, it's because they are set, you see?
In a different way? Oh yeah, that could be it.
No, I don't. This pair of photographs is meant to be used in a stereoscope. Everyone in London is raving about them at the moment.
Stereoscope. Why do I feel as though I've heard that word before recently?
Oh, yes, that's what Mr. Sholmes showed us yesterday.
That thing.
You see? There it is, over there. Yes, of course. That magical machine that makes pictures look almost real enough to touch. Well, actually...
Morgana. Evil Morgana be like, don't go to sleep.
It's quite possible to see the same depth in pictures even without one of those contraptions.
What? Really?
Do you know how a pair of flat photographic prints can appear to have any depth in the first place?
No, I have no idea.
Oh, wonderful. Then I'll be able to tell you.
She's over the moon, bless her. Should we let her explain, though? We really need to carry on this investigating. Really need to carry on investigating the scene.
I, for one, simply have to know.
Sure. Ugh.
Have you ever considered, Runo, how our eyes see depth in the world around us?
Yeah.
Well,
I just opened them and it works.
The reason it works is because we have two eyes.
That's crazy.
Two eyes.
Shocking.
If you try closing just one at a time, I think you'll see straight away.
Bro, I discovered this knowledge when I was like 5 years old.
What you see with your left eye, and what you see with your right eye.
Actually has me curious now.
Are ever so slightly different. You get two different views with each eye. Yes, the position of objects seems to shift slightly.
Hold on, Sim.
Exactly. And in your head, your brain uses the shift to estimate depths as it merges the two views into one. That's how we can sense depth in everything we see.
I can see with my left eye. I can't see with my left eye. Yeah, my dad can't see from his left eye either. He lost his eye. My brain really is amazing, isn't it? It does so much without telling me.
I think I see. So, the pair of photographs. Consist of a left eye view. And a right eye view. Is that right? Well done, Susie. You were so quick.
Good. Kidding. It chose to make my left eye lazy, Ellie. Who decided that? Him, of course.
So, if you can persuade your brain to merge the two pictures together in your head, you'd be able to see depth in these prints. Yes, Runo, you're beginning to understand. An stereoscope's function is to act as your brain and allow you to do just that. Yes, but as long as you have 2 images, 2 eyes, and 1 brain, you can actually do it yourself without needing a stereoscope at all. You can, really. Because he can. He thinks, therefore he can. Therefore I am. Let's try it. Let's see if you can view this pair of prints without the help of a stereoscope. Oh yes, I'm dying to have a go. Sato-san really loves this kind of thing. How did he lose his eye? Oh boy. It was, like someone was like sweeping the floor or like mopping, and then like I don't know like what happened, but like the broomstick somehow like came apart, like it snapped, and like the stick of it like flew into pieces, and like one of the pieces like gouged it. And it was like really bad. Like, and like he called it, like he was the first, he was like, he called me first, like he was the first person, I was the first person he contacted about it. You need to be able to cross your eye. Oh my god, bro, this is like basic. Next you're gonna say I'm gonna get double vision. You need to be able to cross your eyes. That's the main thing. Can you both do that? Yeah. Cross my eyes. I think I can. I know I can. Watch me and see if you can copy. What is it? That is freaky. Don't want to offend Has. It's all good. But yeah, he has like a glass eye now. Like it looks like he has an eye, but it's not really nice. It's a glass eyeball. Actually just recently took a picture of myself going cross-eyed because I wanted to see what I looked like cross-eyed. So, what a coincidence that this happened. Make your eyes do this. Alright, let me try. Are you ready, Mr. Naruhondo? There. How's that? Wonderful. Now it's your turn, Runo. I can't take them seriously. Now I'm gonna see the picture. Oh god, your poor dad. Yeah, he's okay. The trick is to concentrate on looking at the bridge of your nose with both eyes at the same time. That's basically the trick. Not exactly an easy task when 2 people are staring at you cross-eyed. Dude. Alright, that's enough practice. Now, let's try looking at the prints. Oh god. What picture? This picture, Ellie. The picture right in front of you. Start by staring at one print and slowly crossing your eyes. I'm trying to cross my eyes, but the screen's too far away to like see the image. My eyes can't help but focus on my mic for some reason.
Oh, she meant the picture I was talking about? Oh, well, I didn't know. I didn't see it. Ask cross-eyed pic? I mean, I could send it if I want to. Oh wait, but that's like on my, that's on my original phone. I think I have it saved on my iPad. I'll have to see. You should see two overlapping images like this. You try it now, Runo. I'm just going to have to give it a try, I suppose. Did the print split into two images for you? Now, next step. God, this would be better if it was on a TV. Is to put the pair of prints side by side like this, and then to try crossing your eyes again. This is a weird eye story moment, yeah. They form a new single image in the center. Oh, yes! Mr. Naruhondo, it works! I can see the middle now. It looks so real. Oh, I could look at it all day. Your face will get stuck like that. I wouldn't advise that. Your eyes might start to hurt. Your turn, Runo. Pretend you're looking through two pictures and slowly cross your eyes. Keep adjusting the position of your eyes until the two images overlap exactly in the middle. Like this, is it? How's the glasses, Paul? There, you managed it. So you know how to stereoscope images now. Yeah, I can do that with my mind's eye or whatever. Well, I don't know who discovered it, but it really is quite extraordinary. Dude. So, what do you think about these stereoscope prints? They're certainly amazing, but it isn't easy to get the knack of viewing them properly. No, some people find it easier than others. But that's why contraptions like this exist, for people who find it tricky. Dang. I find it easy. Oh, I recognize that. We saw one over there yesterday, didn't we? If I remember correctly, you press this little knob here. Then set the pair of photographs in this stand at the back and... It's still amazing, even though I know roughly how it works now. I'll message she's sleeping. It's easily, yeah. Well, London seems to agree with you. Why didn't he say goodnight in chat? I was like, yeah, I'm gonna leave, and never says goodbye in chat. Well, London seems to agree with you. Stereoscopes are very popular at the moment. You can find one of these folding contraptions in lots of households in the capital currently. But if these little machines are so affordable, surely there's no need to go around staring cross-eyed at pictures like you hate them. But it's much more satisfying to be able to see the effect with your own eyes. Well, I think so in my case.
Stereoscopic pictures. I'd never even heard of them until yesterday. We certainly learned a lot about them, but I wonder if it's knowledge that I'll ever actually need.
Why does it feel like they're trying to prep me up for something later down in the future?
Okay. Police are scourging every inch of this place by the looks of it. Instructions from the yard to examine every article in the shop, and every ledger and book of accounts. Every article? But that's ridiculous. That's a ridiculous amount of work, surely? We've been hard at it since the shop was declared a crime scene in the early hours. We've been sitting through it all shifts, in all shifts at least, but still.
Police so rude. Say goodbye to us.
Yeah. Oh well. We're working through the night, that's for sure. And even then, we'll barely have we'll scratch the surface. Crime in the pawnbroker must be every policeman's worst nightmare. It's every copper's worst nightmare, you know. A crime in a pawnbroker's.
Thanks, man.
I've investigated thoroughly, but nothing. Okay, what's this glass? The job in the counter really is enormous, isn't it? It must be an awful lot, of work to keep track of all these hundreds of items pawned. It's too much to think about. Better to start off and have a clear head, if you ask me. But clearly, Mr. Wittybank was very careful when it came to his articles in his care. Okay. Oh no. I'm really experiencing this right now. Come on. Thank you. That's a music box. Do you have them where you come from, Runo? Yes, but I've never seen one as large as this in Japan. Oh, well, this will be a treat. Shall we have a listen? What do you think? Isn't it a pretty sound? It's a beautiful sound, yes, but it's a little hard to enjoy when the policemen in the room are giving you a fierce look. Never mind that. If any of them say anything, I'll tell Gregsy to have a word. Iris Wilson, Superintendent of Scotland Yard. These shelves are where the pawnbroker puts articles that have been forfeited on display for customers to buy.
I do like the music, very classical. Yeah, it's very orchestral, which is something I like about this game. It's all well, not all orchestra music, but a lot of it is. And I'd say that's like a big theme for this game. Meanwhile, like the other games are like more. I mean, the other games have like a more orchestra feel to them as well, but like I'd say like out of all the games, the Great Ace Attorney takes like like takes the #1 spot for like most of using all like for going all out on orchestral. Its genre.
Yes, it's a really strange miscellany, isn't it?
Miscellany? Miscellany?
I mean, who would buy?
Who would buy this? Who would buy this horse statue, for example?
Well, sometimes you can find some real treasures among all the junk, you know? Are you alright, Bruno?
Oh, it's just, well, it looks like a collection of useless junk as a whole, but when you pick out individual things, you can't help wishing you owned them. Even that horse statue.
That's exactly how the pawnbrokers works. They're very clever.
Ugh. Oh, let's get in.
Behind that door.
I know nothing about music notes and stuff. I mean, never too late to learn, I guess. Always, you can always take lessons or something like that. Watch a YouTube video or something.
Behind that door is the storeroom, isn't it? That's what Grexy said.
Yes, and that's where I saw the dreadful scene last night. The little window in there, in the door. Mr. Wittybank's face. Mr. Wittybank face down on the floor with Gina beside him.
As the accused legal representative, you have the right to examine the scene, Mr. Naruto. We must make a thorough investigation.
Yes, of course. And we will. Behind that door, that's the real scene of the crime.
Don't worry. If there are clues in there, I'll find them.
Let's get a move on. Poor Iris. She's clammed up completely. Iris is bound to find this difficult. After all, Mr. Wittybank's life was taken in the very room only last night. Oh, hey. Ah! Wait, Inspector! What is it now, Sunshine? You took one look good at me. And tried to run away. You think Scotland Yard Inspector would run away from some jumped up little defense lawyer, do you? Well... Apologies. At the last minutes, Papa Gills was yapping to me. All I really said was that, the Great Ace Attorney, is like a really good with the orchestral genre compared to the others. And then I just said that we're gonna enter the room where you know, Mr. Wittybank got shot, and that's all you pretty much missed. I've never seen her ladyship looking like that before. Is the thing. I didn't know what to say to her. So you weren't running away from me, you were running away from a 10-year-old. Hear that? 10-year-old. You hear that? 10-year-old.
I'm afraid this is all a little too much for young Iris. Some gentle reassurance might go a long way, perhaps, Inspector.
Eh? Um, don't, don't trouble yourself, unduly, your ladyship. I mean, at least you're not dead, are you?
I don't think that went very well.
Why? Look, I'm in the middle of an investigation here, Sunshine, and I told you not to get under my feet.
And we have investigating to do ourselves. Yes, I'd like to hear more of the socially intempt Inspector has to say. Oh, Hurley. And inquire into how Mr. Sholmes' operation is going. So, Inspector, what do you make of the crime scene here?
Pshaw! You've got eyes, haven't you? Use them. It is what it looks like. Nothing more, nothing less.
Iris, could you lend me a hand? Sir Grexy, what do you make of the crime scene here?
Oh yes, your ladyship. Do allow me to humbly explain. Last night, shortly after the hour of 1 o'clock in the morning, Scotland Yard police attended the scene. The one and only door to this storeroom was found locked from the inside.
So it was locked from the inside. The lock appears to be broken now, though. Was that the police officers doing?
Quite right, madame, quite right. We took the liberty of smashing the door in as humbly as possible.
Oh.
As you can see, the victim was discovered prostrate on the floor, thuswise. And next to the aforementioned body, we discovered the vile gutter child.
Are you talking about Ginny? She's my friend, you know, Inspector.
Miss Lestrade, the hapless girl, was curled up on the floor dead to the world.
She's still alive, you know. Yes, when I saw her, she appeared to be unconscious.
Is that glasses on the child's head? Those are little mini goggles that let her see stuff like fingerprints and unseen clues. That's what they are. I'm afraid to say she had the gun that was used in her hand.
No! Similarly, it's the gun that's still down there on the floor now.
In the pocket, we found the key to the door as well.
What? The key to the storeroom? And you say the storeroom had been locked from the inside, Inspector?
Locked from murder, it seems. Correct. All of which leaves her ladyship's friend in something of a sticky situation, I'm afraid. Obviously, my personal opinion is that it's all some sort of misunderstanding.
Of course it is, Inspector. Of course it is. Grexy, do you know anything about Hurley? And is the operation finished? Is Hurley alright? Is he?
The thing is,
Don't mince your words, Inspector. Please. You don't mean to say that Mr. Sholmes is
No, 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 no. The operation's done and dusted. It's just that. Well, out with it! Yes, ma'am. They use something called general anesthetic. It's the latest thing. Renders the whole body insensitive. The whole body... Stasis? Is that even possible? It means the operation could be completed while the patient is fast asleep. Goodness, is the Empire of Japan... Goodness, in the Empire of Japan, we can just manage to provide laughing gas for a tooth extraction. Trouble is, the last thing isn't always the greatest thing, if you follow my meaning. He couldn't get the medication to work first, so it took hours for him to nod off, or so I hear. Now that the op's finished, they can't get him to wake up, apparently. Be right back for a moment? Alright. Oh my. No one knows if the anesthetic's still in his system, or if the bloke's just plain exhausted. But anyway, all they can do is stand back and watch until he comes around again. Hurley. The moment he opens his eyes, your ladyship, I swear I shall get word to you. What a surprise. Even in matters of life and death, Mr. Sholmes has to do things his way. Inspector, what do you think? What do we have here? What do we have here, then? Redemption ticket? One article deposited here, is it? Looks like someone ran out of office stationery and wrote the tickets on whatever paper was to hand. Yes, this is a ticket for McGill's overcoat. The one that little driver turned up with yesterday. Oh, actually no, it's not. Really? Think you know better than me, do ya? No, I didn't mean to, Bruno's right, Gregsy. It isn't the same ticket. Of course it isn't. Of course it isn't. I never doubted you, your ladyship. So, what's this all about then, if I might be so bold as to ask? This is a second ticket. Second one? It seems that Mr. McGill, in fact, had another article in storage here at Wittybanks. Is that right? I think we need to discuss this further with the inspector, Mr. Narhondo. Oh, good, because he's never so easy to talk to. Second redemption ticket. This ticket was in one of the pockets of Mr. McGill's overcoat. You mean to tell me? Yes, there was more than just the music box disc, it seems. I should have insisted on the lads taking it back to the yard and examining it properly. Well, according to the details on this ticket, Mr. McGill deposited another article here with Mr. Wittybank. Yes, I can see it written here. A small box, was it? Do you have any idea where it is, Gregsy? Any idea at all? It's another article belonging to Mr. McGill. It could be an important clue. Well, yes, I suppose it could be. Please, stop looking at me with those big turquoise eyes, all full of hope and expectation. It's too much pressure. If I lose me marbles, I'll go barking.
This is no time for dog impressions, Inspector. Has enough sauce from you, Sunshine. There is one thing that springs to mind. According to this ticket, the redemption deadline's already passed, hasn't it? Oh yes, of course. Articles are only held for 2 months. So the small box will no longer be in here then? That's right. It's been forfeited. Which means it could be on the shelves in front of the shop, where the forfeited items are offered for sale. Yes, the shelves in the front. We must search them at once. No wasting your time. Oh? There are dozens of little boxes out there, hundreds even. Can't possibly know which ones might have been McGill's. That information's not written in the ledger. Ugh. Well, I think we should at least have a look at just in case. Of course, your ladyship, of course. Very sensible of you, I'm sure. This is getting old. The police have marked the position of the body with a chalk line. Oh, Mr. Whittybank. He was a nice old man. Well, shot once. Through the heart. Most likely, the fellow died instantly. He wouldn't have felt a thing. Ha! I may well be able to help with that. What? It's nothing like a sight of blood to get the blood pumping, is there, Bruno? I have a feeling I'm not as bloody-minded as you, Iris. I'm afraid the sight of blood makes my blood run cold. There you have it, you see? When it comes to blood, we're all different types. Yeah, blood types. Yes, what a scientific observation. So, you need this. Oh no. She looks like Willy Wonka. Yeah. Welcome back, by the way. Oh no. What is that scary looking thing? Ellie and I haven't actually come up with a name for it yet. As soon as you see it in action, you'll understand what it does. Watch. Nothing. Oh, okay. Oh, the color of the bloodstain has changed? There. Does it make sense now? Yes, I think I'm starting to understand. Good. It works on the principle that different people have different types of blood, you see? Yes, how wonderful. The chemical, it fires combines with the blood and makes it change color. So, you can identify whose blood it is that you're looking at in the flash. But what a fabulous invention, Iris! Isn't it? Isn't it? I bet Guinea would say it's bleeding great. So, whose blood are we looking at then? This must be Mr. Whittybank's blood. Yeah, I figured that much. Yes, this is where he was shot, so there can't be any question of that. How long is this game? I feel like you've asked this like every single time. It's a lot of hours. Again, I don't know how long it is, but I feel like we're nearing the end of like. I think this is the final episode. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that.
but we still have like lots to go through. Like we had to do this entire we got to go for the investigation, and then we had to go for the trial, and like like those take up like lots of hours in the game. So like 20, 30 hours. That's I I forget every time. Yeah, well, committed to committed to memory. That's all I'll say. This could turn out to be a very vulnerable clue, so we simply must make a note of it. Blood analysis, blood samples portfolio. Let's keep testing and adding the results of any other blood analysis to the portfolio. As long as I have a regent left, sure. But this gun... This is a revolver! A real one! And quite possibly the murder weapon used to take Mr. Wittybank's life. I'm sorry, I forget. All good. What's the matter, Susie? You and Rena look like you're about to faint. Well, it's just that I've rarely seen a gun in the flesh, and I've had issues with guns in the past. But anyway, we saw Mr. Wittybank with this yesterday, didn't we? I shall have to take my own life. It must be the same gun. And last night, when I looked through the spy hole in the door to the storeroom here, that was the same gun I saw in Gina's hand. It's longer than Persona. Persona is like 100, like at least 100 hours worth. I'd say Persona's longer with how it's pacing, and not to mention you need to grind in that game, so that takes up a lot of time. Mr. Wittybank told us he only ever had a single bullet loaded in his revolver, didn't he? Well, it's empty now. The one and only bullet he had in his gun has been fired. So, we can be fairly certain that only a single shot was fired from this revolver. I don't know if you can hear my washing machine in the background, but that was quite loud. For all articles in this storeroom, this is the only thing that shows any sign of being ransacked. What is it, Iris? That's the box file that my manuscript was being kept in. Why so long? I don't know, why not long? We gamers need long games. I heard the washing machine, god damn it. Yeah, it plays a little jingle every time it finishes, whenever the clothes are finished washing. Hope it didn't burst your eardrums or something like that. Oh. Iris's unpublished story, The Hound of the Baker's Bills. Surely that's not what all of this is. Can't read. Yeah, sorry Iris, but if you ask me, he solved it without telling you. Must check inside the box at once. What's in the box? A little jingle, my ears are fine. They are selective hearing ears. Okay.
It was there. Iris' story was there. Really, it was. Well, that's good news, isn't it, Iris? Yes. I mean, of course, I believed Hurley when he said he deposited it here, but still, it's a relief to actually see it. Really, because that's not a very well-hidden found.
Iris' manuscript has been entered into the court record. Okay.
Look at all these articles that have been deposited at the room. It's stuffed full of them. And I can't believe how many there are. Bicycle, a gramophone, musical instruments, even some enormous paintings, look! Pieces of different people's lives quietly gathering dust in here together. There's something very peaceful about the atmosphere in here. Or at least there would be if not for the chalk outline on the floor of the policeman shuffling around.
Not much I can do about that, Sunshine.
Okay.
Is that everything? Seems to be the case. Oh wait, there's still...
Iris? Don't worry, I'm alright.
Is he eating chips? Yup, he's eating chips. No, it's tradition in Great Britain to eat chips on newspapers.
But we must find the true culprit. Yes, absolutely.
I think that's everything. Fish and chips. This just looks wacky. Fast forward. Okay, I guess there's nothing else. I guess he's got nothing else to say. Based on evidence. I mean, I could present people, but like, I don't want to waste more time.
Is that what I think it is? Your ladyship's latest? Yes, my latest story. It's called The Hound of the Bakersville. Most fascinating title, your ladyship. Fascinating. And, I don't suppose... would there be any mention of my humble self in that tale this time? Good question. I can't really remember. I see. Well, why would you, your ladyship? I'll just await the publication with eager anticipation. You needn't worry, Inspector. I'm sure if you do appear, you won't be doing anything particularly remarkable. Looking to be arrested, Sunshine? I didn't mean it like that. Even if I did, you wouldn't have been there. You wouldn't have been her ladyship's head off, would you?
Make your tea, sir. Okay. Well, at least we got that interaction, I guess. I guess we go outside the store now.
steal a Scotland Yard carriage outside Wittybanks. Never imagined we'd be investigating a case so close to home. Or I... Sorry. Well, Iris, she's very upset by all this. I'm sorry. I was there. I should have done more. None of this is your fault, Bruno, so please, don't apologize. But it's the criminals who are to blame for all this. So, let's investigate and work out how to catch them. Yes, you're right. Alright, be right back again. Alright, all good. Oh, it's you. That guy. This officer has been staring intently at the wall since before we came in here. Shh! Keep it down. Oh, sorry. There's a major clue just here. Really? Then we must tell Gregsley at once. But as soon as I report it, that'll be it. I'll be stuck here even longer. Stuck here? What do you mean? I've been home. I haven't been home for 2 days already. I ain't never constable to relieve me and take over my shift. They really have a tough time at the British police. That doesn't stop us from investigating though, does it? No, I suppose not. I'm fairly sure it was a calendar he was peering at. Ah, look, there! Bullet? Ah, yes, a bullet hole. And I can see the bullet is still lodged into the wall. Presumably, Mr. Wittybank wasn't practicing with his revolver in his spare time. Presumably, Mr. Wittybank wasn't practicing with his revolver in his spare time. Ah, well, Mr. Sholmes likes to practice with his drawing room. Well, whenever he can. He's very patronic like that. Sorry. It's all there. In the Adventures of Herlock Sholmes, you know? Isn't that right, Iris? Did I write something like that? Partly in jest, perhaps. In jest? Well, he doesn't do it often. It is quite a dangerous pastime. Doesn't do it often? He shouldn't even do it once. Forget that for now, Bruno. Let's examine this bullet. What's that around the bullet hole? Is it blood? Suspicious red stain on the calendar. Aha! This is where I come in. Oh, right. If the blood changes to the same color as the sample from the storeroom, we'll know that it's Mr. Wittybank's blood. Exactly. Here we go then. Oh. It's completely different to the color that Mr. Wittybank's blood turned in the analysis. It just goes to show, things don't always go accordingly to plan, do they? Nevertheless, we must add this sample to the results of the other blood analysis. Green blood. It just seems wrong somehow. Oh, there are all sorts of different colors. There are pretty pinks and purples too, you know. Like I said, everyone's blood is different. I wonder what color my blood would turn out. Actually, I don't want to know. Actually, wait, no. I need to investigate more, actually. This is a strange contraption that lets you see pictures of things as if they are right in front of your eyes. It makes you think. When Mr. Sholmes gleefully showed it to us yesterday, we were blissfully unaware that any of this was about to happen. Okay. Yes, this is where the items that have been forfeited by their original owners are offered for sale. That's right. They've all got a little price labels on them, but there are so many. I wonder if the small box this ticket was for is still on the shelves somewhere. The box that McGill deposited here just over 2 months ago. And if it were, finding it promises to be very troublesome indeed. Welcome back, Eloise Gill. There's so many boxes, it could be any one of them. Mr. Sholmes said that pawnbrokers was the safest place to store anything more secure than a bank's vault. So perhaps the small box of Miss McGill's contained something of very great value. Well, if that's the case, he'd probably have kept it locked. So then we need to find every box with a lock and break it, them all open. And my full name, I'm in trouble. No, I just think it's funny to say people's full name. That sort of misconduct would get you arrested. I won't allow that. I won't let that happen. This takes me back. It's been some time since Susato last threw me. Okay. And that box is gonna be hard to find, I guess. The way you can identify differences in people's blood, like this magazine, like this is amazing. You really are a genius, Iris. Full legal government name. Yeah. I don't have my username as my full legal government name. I know, I am. If Hurley and I put our minds to it, we could really shake up Britain's chemists and alchemists. And you could shake up Japan's lawyers and judges, couldn't you, Mr. Naruhondo? Oh, for sure. Even if I didn't intend to. Oh, my manuscript. Mr. Sholmes said he deposited it at Wittybank's, and he had. But it's so strange. What is it about this particular story? I worked so hard on it. Why would Hurley say I can't publish it? I'm afraid I have no idea. All you can do is wait until he's ready to tell you, I suppose. Oh, maybe it's because Hurley isn't in it enough. Maybe I didn't give him enough good lines. What was the legal government name? Yeah.
I'd never have my full legal government name as my username. Yes. Maybe. I wish I could say that definitely isn't the reason, but I can't. Oh, hello. It's already been 2 months that we've that we've been taking lodgings here above Mr. Sholmes's office. I still can't quite believe it. I never expected things would turn out like this. When Hurley comes back, let's have a big party. That's a great idea. I'm sure it won't be long. Mr. Sholmes is very tough. Yes. Okay. Where to look next? Actually, don't know. Oh, this looks like a telegram. It is, but you mustn't open it. Not under any circumstances. A little child, yeah. Alright, I won't. Now then, let's see. No! What did I just say? You mustn't open it! Don't worry, I won't. With the special compensation I've developed, I'll be able to see through the envelope without having to open it. No, that's not allowed either. Oh, but I'm sure it's something important. Little geniuses sure can be mischievous. Okay. I don't think we'll find anything in here. Anything happening in the hospital? No? Okay. Here we go. Gina doesn't appear to be here. Okay. I believe she must be questioning at the moment. Oh, but wait a minute. What is it, Iris? Well, if you examine the scene here carefully, there's another possibility, isn't there? Guinea could have slipped the key from the jailer when he wasn't looking and escaped. Oh my! Why would she do something like that? It would only make her situation worse. Calm down, Bruno. I was only joking, of course. Oh. Ugh, you had me worried there. Thought it was a great deduction. Yes, it must be your way with words, Iris. You're so wonderfully persuasive. Perhaps you don't fully understand the weight of your words, Carrie. Oh dear, I'm sorry. I suppose a light-hearted great detective is a contraction in terms. Well, in the same situation, I'm sure Mr. Sholmes would have just thrown his head back and golfed. Yeah, I can already see that as well. Not entirely sure that's helpful, Mr. Naruhondo. But anyway, it looks like we won't be able to talk to Gina for a while. We should try to make progress with our investigation in the meantime. Yes, come along, Bruno. Come along, Susie. Alright. Nothing here. Did I miss something? should... No, okay. Prison time. Oh dang, I can see the moon from here. It's very like very bright. Like see it like glowing from the dark. It's slightly crescent. Yo, hello Aislinn. Welcome. Now then. I've pretty much searched everywhere here. Right? The moon says hello. The moon haunts me. I love the moon. Herbert's tragic backstory. Real. Very tragic. I actually don't know. Moon made out of cheese. Love me some good cheese. Is my comedic comedic relief. But trust me, it's bad. Dang. It's always the happy-go-lucky characters, huh? Maybe can I? Okay, no. Oh, okay. How did I miss this? I'm fairly sure that this contraption was here yesterday as well. I appreciate art of the cheese, yeah. I'm gonna release a backstory soon. Can't wait to see. Here we are, though. I'm not confident I can get it closed again. A very comedic character gets a sad, tragic backstory. Like, how does that work? Oh yes, it's a folding stereoscope. Really, this is a stereoscope. Just showed us that yesterday. So mentions for there to be used contraption of there. Oh well. We use in public houses and places like that. It contains a carousel with all sorts of pictures inside. But this little thing is much simpler designed for that use at home. There are special shops selling prints. You can use them for the new collection myself. I wonder if I can make money out of this in Japan. It would be keeping my toilet sparkling clean anyway. Okay, well, not really too much. Okay, well... I only have one idea left, and that is to, well, present people, I guess. Or wait, no, I can't present people, it seems. I guess I'll have to... oh, okay. I investigate? No. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Two salmon. Okay. See if I can't press any further on it. Alright. More murder. Hound of the Bakersville. How did Sasato know the exact title of this unpublished story? Suppose I'll just have to wait until she's ready to explain to me. I'm so sorry. This is the ticket that Gina brought in here yesterday. Yes, having been entrusted to her by Mr. McGill 2 months earlier. Article deposited one gentleman's overcoat, and the other redemption ticket was in the pocket of that coat. Yes, for a small box deposited 2 days before the omnibus incident. Could I have anything to do with this? Do with all of this? This is the second print of the cat. It looks exactly as the first photograph at first glance. I suppose that's what's so compelling. Actually, now we have both pictures. I could have another go at viewing them as a stereographic image. So, I need to cross my eyes and try to get the two cats to merge in the middle. Such a hard thing to do. Whoever thought of this in the first place must have spent a long time staring. Me, I was that guy. Morgana. It's a white cat, not a black cat. Noble cat. I think it looks like Wagai. I always thought that cats like to curl up inside under the heated koatsu blanket when it snowed. Maybe British cats are different. Actually, now we have both pictures. I have never go viewing them. He changed the race. Sure, okay. Okay, Ellie. That didn't really do much. There be any need to come back here? Yeah, no. I'm missing something, aren't I? Na, 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 na. I am lost.
Oh, Ginny, this is all my fault, really. She'll be alright, won't she? In court tomorrow, I mean. I'll defend her with everything I got. So, she'll be alright, won't she? Am I bad at insinuating confidence?
I forgot to mention this. Shinji got shot. The plot. I did not see that coming. Yeah. October 4th. What can I say? In fact, tomorrow. Wait. The night. In just about an hour, it's gonna be October 4th. So yeah, what a coincidence. But yeah, that's basically why I was asking what date was it, because I was like curious to know like when you're gonna see that moment. Because I knew that it would happen. Did you feel like crying? Where do I go? To believe or not to believe? That is the question. So sad, he did not deserve that. Yep. Sad, it's a sad world we live in. Fun fact though, by the way, during the boss fight, the fortune boss will spin one last wheel, and it will land on the death symbol, the one with the skull on it, and you'll notice that nothing happens, and like there's like no effect, nobody dies, right? That wasn't directed at your party. It was directed to Shinji and his coming death. The wheel of fortune was trying to foretell someone's death, basically. Just a nice little fun fact. I've searched and I've searched. Shinji. What am I missing? What do I do? I really don't. I've presented everything to everyone, and I've looked at everything, I'm pretty sure. There's somewhere I haven't been to yet. Could linger here a little longer.
This place is so much fun, I'm just itching to dismantle the huge block. Okay, I think we'll find our answer here. Any ideas? I'm running out of ideas. In a minute. What assistance do you need? I don't know what to look at next. I'm supposed to be investigating, like, for the crime scene and trying to look for, like, a specific, like, box, but don't know where to find it. Maybe... hang on. You have nothing left to say. Click everywhere? Yeah, I'll try. Box, I haven't noticed it, it's always locked. That's because the box contains some of my most important things. This really is Mr. Trump's faithful performing. Starvard, this Stripey Yard, Scarfist, no good, it's gone. Drew's violin that he found upon records. Hope everything gets well soon. No, nothing here. What to Google?
not that dumb. Alright. Give it a shot, I guess. What episode are you on? Episode, I think this is 5? Let me save real quick. Yeah, episode 5. The Adventure of the Unspeakable Story. We're on the investigation. The investigation part of it, that's what we're on. Like, wait, do we need to go to the hospital? So then, thing is though, that would mean that there's a key somewhere then. We passed the prison part? Yeah, we talked to Gina. We're just looking for like we're just looking for a box. My friend claims to have watched every anime and hasn't even touched up yet. Hasn't watched Evangelion or even heard of Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal. Okay. That's how you know they're fake. I've watched every single anime, then name every single anime. There has to be a key somewhere, right? There are keys here, but hard to find. Yeah. And, 5% of everything out there. Maybe wait. This before trial? Yeah, this is before. This is obviously before the trial. We're currently in investigation. Again, we are looking for a box belonging to Magnus McGill. One Piece. PP. Ching Red Eyes. Minus Dang. Red OP and Pod. One Piece. Music player found inside a box belonging to Mr. McGill. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. But I don't know where that is. It's like they have this music box. Okay. Chat GPT thought the battle boxes was a Link deck. This is why I don't use AI. There's always some slip up in AI. Spade is a shovel. Alright, just find a guy to help. So, did you find the answer? Rubbish guides? What do you mean? How can a guide be rubbish? It's literally meant to do what it's told. Right side of a brown thing in the shop? Brown thing, where? Is this inside the shop or outside the shop? Brown thing. What brown thing? Can you be like a bit more specific? They just say it's in the pawn shop. Yeah, I've looked in the pawn shop, but can't find what I need. Because everything seems to be all checked out. With Windler in my boxer deck. Duel Links. Which brown, like, are you able to, like, tell me which brown thing it is? Brown thing. Left hand. The brown thing, left side to the dolls. So this thing. Like a grandfather clock? There's a grandfather clock right here. But you can't investigate it is the thing. It looks like a grandfather clock. There is a grandfather clock. So like, are you referring to the grandfather clock itself, or are you referring to the stereogram itself? Stereogram? It already says I looked at it. Because there's not, like, yeah, there's like nothing here. I've searched everywhere here. Three golden balls. That's right. The sign shows this, the shop is a pawnbrokery. A bit like an armband shows you're a defense lawyer. Bottom brown. Bottom brown thing. Bottom? I expect Herbie would like to answer that question when he's back from his hospital. You don't know. Okay. Under? No, yeah, no. It's... yeah, no. I've checked everywhere here. Yeah, no, there's no... there's... I've checked here, it seems. Island Boxers might be able to FTK on Duel Links. Yeah, they are. They're like pretty good. Like, if you like strategize well, I think they're like a very good and balanced deck to use in Duel Links. I've searched. I looked at it. I think you're maybe probably a bit behind then, Ellie. Try looking like forward. IRL, they suck. I mean, yeah, it's because like there's like a lot of like meta, and the fact that you can't really use skills in like in the actual TCG game itself. Right, what am I looking for? Oh my god. We're looking for a box. That's what we're looking for. A box from Magnus McGild. In the shop. Ellie, you should have paid attention to the story so far, because then we would be stuck here. we've already talked with Greg's son. Or no, in my ceiling. Like inside the house, or like, you mean like on the ceiling, like outside? Or like oh, you mean like inside, like the attic, maybe? Or like somehow in the walls? Okay, try not to like focus on the word box, but like try and read the guide thoroughly. Keep like reading down. Just keep reading as far as you can go, and see if like there's like something that I haven't done yet. Like try listing like everything I haven't done yet. A bunch of things. Oh, I generally don't know. I'm stumped. My auntie asked for 2 colors. Green. MTG Chuck. These guides suck? Yeah, okay, you keep saying they suck, but if you tell me what they're saying, I'll probably understand it. Anything, just tell me anything. I need anything. Is that supposed to be the thinker? These guys suck. You're not even telling me what they say. Oh my god. Right, I'll copy and paste. Is it that complicated for you to remember? Gosh. I really hope this. Second redemption. Already passed. Item. So what are you trying to say? That I show him that I had to show him the redemption ticket? Because I feel like I already have, haven't I? I've already shown him the ticket. Second redemption ticket. Yeah, no, nothing. How do I... Okay, how do I make the photograph of the cat turn into the second redemption ticket? Because it won't let me do that. It's a music box. Yeah, music box, but where am I gonna do... Where am I gonna get that from? Like... I don't know where the box itself is. There's a music box here, but like, it doesn't really do anything. Need a disc or music box. Where do I get it though? So then where do I get the disc then? Definitely on part 5, yeah. Because everything you're saying matches up with the scene. Because I have the evidence that you're talking about. I know that we're looking for a music box. It's just I don't know where to find it. It's like, how do you find that music box is the thing. That's what I want to know. And yeah, it's definitely episode 5 because it says so on the title, right here. Episode 5, The Adventure of the Unspeakable Story, and it's the investigation, not the trial. So keep that in mind. That the trial and investigation are 2 separate things. It's labeled episode 5. What, the music disc is in the pawn shop? Is that what it says? It's like nothing. Like, I've searched everything. I've searched everything, like, there's no... The music box is in the pawn shop. Yeah, there's this music box. But it doesn't do anything. Yeah, I've already looked at it. But somebody stole my LeBron Barbie doll. Shh. Yeah, I've looked at the box, so it should be like, I don't know. I think you might be behind, Ellie. I think what you're doing is looking at the wrong part. Try going up ahead. More over the left of the pawn shop. What do you mean more over the left? Like it's this thing right here. This box right here. This is a music box. There's like nothing else off onto the left.
disc would be... Iris, how is she? That's like way behind, I think. Go go a bit ahead in. What do you mean, am I up to that part? I don't know, because you're not telling me anything. Here we go. Pair of photographics. Let's point out. This is Mercury. Okay, yeah. Now, that's where we are. That's currently where we are. Okay, so what's the next step after that one? What is it like? So what does it say after that? Because I'm pretty sure I've done that. It's just the next step. Catty man.
Okay. Okay, after that? Afterwards, white pen. Added. Courtroom. Let's think back. Okay. Wait, so I have to examine it? The blood itself? Let's see. That's that's so ridiculous. I don't know if you noticed, but there's something rather troubling here. I have noticed. Red smear, you mean? Yes, it looks like blood, doesn't it? I wonder if Sasato has picked up on that. Well, in that case... Yes, we need Iris! Show this to her before we forget. Ugh. I'm a fool. Thanks for the help, Ellie. Oh, that looks like blood. I would say it's from a gloved finger. Oh, whoops. Are we never looking for the music box? I mean, pretty sure we are. Yeah, but like, you just didn't know how to get to it. And these photographic prints are like what are connected to the box itself, since they're written by Magnus McGill, and the letter talks about the music box. So technically, it's still a clue that leads to the box, if you really think about it. Well, don't worry, Runo. You can't leave the rest. You can leave the rest to me. Okay, purple this time. Look at that. Yes, that's a color we haven't seen before, isn't it? You simply must add it to the portfolio of blood samples. Could be an important clue. Now, it would be nice to find out whose blood these different colors correspond to at some point. This particular stain of blood. Oh, you had an idea, haven't you? Do you know whose blood is it? Might have an idea. I think I do. Yes, I have an idea of whose blood it is. Not from the color it turned, but a little deduction. That's right. I think it's clear. Iris knows well? You first, Rina. Who do you think it belongs to? Alright. I believe that this is the blood of Hop Wittybank, Ice Mason. You know, that's straight. so a process of elimination. It's not the bottom two. Have an hour looking for a box. I mean, half an hour trying to point out that there was a blood stain on the note leading to the box. It would be... It'd be Gina's, right? Oh my, you think this is Gina's blood? Yes, it was Gina who brought the ticket here to Wittybanks after all. Sometimes the simplest answer is the right one. It doesn't have any gloves. Oh yeah, well. So that was... Okay, I probably should have remembered that fact. You were wearing gloves. That was... Mr. McGill. Mr. McGill? Yes, after all, redemption ticket belonged to him. You don't think... You mean that during the incident on the omnibus? Yes, I expect so. It's very clear that the print and no small amount of blood. So it must have resulted from a fairly serious accident, such as he might have sustained on the omnibus. Wait, but if I remember rightly, no sign of injury was found on Mr. McGill at all. Oh. Bryce fired Mason. You don't sound very so sure of yourself. The way you trail off there. Well, it was 2 months ago now, that case. And of course, I'd never met the victim, so I'm struggling to remember his name. He was definitely Bryce fired, though. The victim of the omnibus? Yes, his name indeed, Mr. Fry's fired Mason. That would mean that this bloodstain was left on the ticket 2 months ago. Yes, I think it was. Gina brought this ticket here to Wittybanks yesterday. I'm suggesting that the bloodstain was already on it at that time. So it's a mere smear of blood from the time that Mr. Mason was killed 2 months ago. Something else is coming back to me now. Mr. McGill was also wearing leather gloves that night. Now I ask yous, what a good-hearted soul wouldn't rush to help a fella bleeding from his stomach? I wasn't about to start worrying about me gloves now, was I? I reached out to give the man a hand. Oh, blood. It certainly does look like a leather thumbprint, this mark.
We know that Mr. McGill had no injuries at the time anywhere on his body. From which we can conclude that any blood on the glove belonged to the victim, Mr. Mason. Right, I should have deducted that was his blood. Mr. Narhondo, you sound like Mr. Sholmes. Minus the quirky slip-ups, I hope. Yes, I think you're right, Bruno. Very well. Let's make note of this. Details of the pawnbroker's ticket for the coat. Updated in the court record. Alright, blood samples have been updated. Oh, that's the time already? Good heavens, it's already midnight. I nearly jumped out of my skin there. How could Mr. Wittyback set such a wicked trap? I doubt he's set out to scare anyone. Is that really the time? I think perhaps we should pay Kina another visit soon. Oh? Her trial is tomorrow. We established whether or not we will be defending her. I think we should ask her one more time. She may have changed her mind. Don't you remember, Uno? You told her she could rip up the representation papers if she didn't want to be her lawyer. Really? Did I say that? Yes, you did. The deadline for submitting the paperwork is fast approaching. In that case, we had better hurry back in person, back to the prison and talk to Kina again. All right. Still not back. Ah, Gina, good. You're back. The police must have finished questioning her then. Oh, how was it, Ginny? Was it awful? Didn't bother me. Thank you for the papers you signed before. It meant we were able to investigate at Wittybank's. Oh, right. Don't you want to know how we got on? We've been ever so busy. No box. Oh, no box. No box. No box. No box. There'll be a box next time. Who cares about the box? What's the point of asking? Won't change what everyone's saying that I did it. That's not. No box. Gina, we came to ask you for your final decision. Eh? What decision? Sorry about the box now, I'll kick it. Eh? What decision? About tomorrow's trial. Will you let me defend you or not? I must submit the paperwork now if you'd like Mr. Narhondo to represent you. Right, I'll see. She's really lost her fight all of a sudden. I know what it feels like. The worry is just so hard to bear.
Oh, alright then, blimey, give it a rest with them eyes, Iris. So, come on then, fill us in. Who done it? Unfortunately, we don't know that yet. You don't say. We don't know yet, Gina. But Mr. Naruhondo and all of us know that you are innocent of this crime. And while we haven't yet managed to work out who the real culprit is, there are a number of interesting facts that we have managed to establish. Oh yeah? Like what? Well, for example, the reason for you being there in the first place. I think I know now why you broke into Woody Banks that night. It looks like I'm going to have to take some evidence that clearly reveals the reason. And thrust it in Gina's face, or to present it to her calmly, I suppose. Bad, Gina. We already have the representation papers and other documents we need. All we have to do is hand them to the court clerk. That is, if you'll allow me to represent you in court tomorrow. Nah, don't bother. Kenny, pick him up and chuck him with ya. Them representation papers or whatever they're called. The cell ain't fancy enough to have him bin. So what will you do in court tomorrow? I'll be fine on my own. I don't think you will be. Look, it don't matter. What's gonna happen is gonna happen. This is one stubborn pickpocket. Alright. Final thing. We must present the evidence. We found this in Mr. Whittybank's storeroom. The manuscript of Iris's latest story. Oh, right. Well, that's good then. Curiously, the storeroom at Whittybank's showed no sign of being ransacked for items of value or the like. With one exception, the box file that housed this manuscript. It was you, wasn't it, Gina, who broke open the box containing this manuscript last night? You were determined to find out whether or not the Hound of the Breaks revealed was really there. That's the real reason you broke into the store last night, isn't it? Ah! Why don't you tell us what happened, please? Alright, yeah. This Begovic story, it's the latest Sherlock's adventure, right? Oops. But it ain't been printed yet. So I figure it's gonna be worth a fair few pieces of silver, right? Yes, at least 5,000 pounds. What? So you intended to sell Iris's manuscript, did you? No, Ginny, how could you? Wait, no, hang on. Of course I wasn't gonna sell it. All I wanted to do was find out if the manuscript, or whatever you call it, really was there or not. She's so British, I love it. Yeah. That's the only reason I was in the place. For Iris' sake. Isn't that right? You knew why you'd done it from the start, Gina. Of course we did. But... I knew you wouldn't do anything mean like that, Ginny. I just knew it. Well, when I saw the manuscript in the storeroom, it reminded me of what you'd said the night before. Grown-ups do a lot worse than believe me. Bar-faced liars, the lot of them. You just ain't realized it yet.
I'm telling you, that manuscript ain't at Wittybanks. You'd soon see if you had a look.
If I'm honest,
I've wondered if Hurley's telling me the truth sometimes. I mean, I sometimes wonder if he might have hidden my manuscript somewhere I don't know. Even though it's wrong of me to doubt him. Oh, Guinea, that was so sweet of you. Alright. I'll tell you what I did. Just stop looking at me like that, Iris.
reason for breaking in.
It weren't because of Iris. That's not why I did. I just wanted to know the truth, that's all. I wanted to know if Mr. Sholmes was being honest. If he'd really disposited the manuscript at Wittybanks. It's like I told you, the night before. I never had a father. But Iris's lot ain't like mine. She got a dad, only she can't see him. And I reckon that's gotta be harder. That's why she writes her stories. They're about her dad, really. That's what it sounded like to me anyway. Last night when I was listening to what you were saying. Stories? About Daddy? You mean they're not the adventures of a great detective? So much as the adventures of a great detective and his trusty partner. Well, that's how I see it, yeah. I see. The adventures of Sherlock Holmes.
You know, guilty of what? Guilty of what exactly?
You're so thoughtful and so kind, Guinea. Yes, and we never thought any differently, did we? Look, give it a rest, will ya? I ate all this chummy nonsense. Do you hear me? Do you hear? I ate it.
He says, I ate it. Just sounds like she's saying, I ate it, instead of, I hate it. So weird.
I don't trust no one, right? That's how I work. 'Cause if you don't trust no one can let you down. So leave me alone. Go on, scrapper.
Just guilty, gut feeling? Well, she's gonna be our client, so if she's guilty, then we lose the trial. And 99% of the time, Ellie, say 99, 100% of the time, your client usually isn't guilty. In these games, specifically.
I hadn't noticed until now, but it's unmistakable right there on both sleeves of the overcoat. Some very suspicious red stains. What? Why are you looking at me like that? I think it might be worth presenting some of our other findings in that area to Kina now.
Right.
Those stains on the sleeves of your new coat, Kina. They're blood, aren't they? Not that I know whose blood yet. What? Blood, Mr. Narundo? You don't appear to have any obvious wounds yourself, though. So, it could be blood that splattered from Mr. Wittybank when he was shot last night. Let's not beat around the bush here. This trusty friend of mine will get would get results faster than anything else.
You're not guilty, gut feeling? Sure. Whatever you say.
Don't move, Guinea. I'm going to shoot.
And the color is... Oh.
Oh. Oh my. What the? Forget the sleeves. His whole coat is covered in blood. Of course. Black coat. The black coat of the fabric was masking the stains. That's why we haven't seen them until now.
Wow.
And the blood has reacted with the chemical to turn a purple color, which matches the one of the samples we've already collected perfectly. Yes, now, let's see. Who had the purple color? Aha, yes. It was the brickmaker, Mr. Mason, the victim of the murder case. 2 months ago. I knew it. What are you all on about? The victim? What do you mean?
Gina half guilty. I don't think you even know at this point. I believe that Gina is innocent. I believe she is not guilty. And I will stand by that until the very end.
What are you all on about? The victim? What do you mean? It's a rather uncomfortable situation, Mr. Narhondo, but I think this makes things quite clear. It means the omnibus case is finally solved. The truth about who really murdered the brickmaker, Mr. Mason, is revealed. Oi! Would someone explain what's going on? Stop telling a half story.
What if you were wrong? I know I'm not wrong because, like, guaranteed 100%, all of your clients are never guilty. And you should keep that in mind, Ellie.
The truth of the omnibus case. See now that the victim's blood is all over Mr. McGill's overcoat. But in the trial 2 months ago, the defendant said that this in his testimony. Now I ask you, ugh, that was bad. What a good-hearted soul would rush to help a fella bleeding from his stomach. I wasn't about to start worrying about me gloves. Now, was I? I reached out to give the man a hand. But if you look at this overcoat now, it's clear. These stains couldn't have arisen from McGill trying to pull the victim to his feet. No, if that was what had really happened, the blood wouldn't have splashed all over the front of the coat. The only explanation for this pattern of blood is that it splattered over McGill's coat when he stabbed the victim in the stomach. I've tried to run from the truth long enough. Yep. I knew it. But there's no escaping it now. The true culprit in that case, Mr. Mason's killer, was Magnus McGill. Mr. Narundo, the horrible case is solved at last, and I helped the man walk free from that trial. I used all the twisted testimony and all that sham evidence to prove his innocence. How could I have let that happen? Did you believe him, though? Did you believe Mr. McGill was innocent? I believed. Or rather, I think I was trying to believe. I wanted to. Because believing in those you represent in court is a defense lawyer's greatest weapon. A weapon? Lawyer's weapon. Before we came to Great Britain, a great friend of mine taught me a valuable lesson. You mean Kazuma-sama? Listen, Ryunosuke. We lawyers are only human. Can't know for sure what is the truth and what is a lie. God, it feels so long since we've seen Kazuma. Which is why we must resort to our primary weapon. An unwavering belief in our clients. That's all we really have. Unwavering belief. Only when we truly believe that our clients tell us can we fight with everything we have for their cause. In any battle, there can be no victory without faith.
Who is guilty? Well, Magnus McGill is guilty. That's what we found out.
So, I believe you unwaveringly.
Kazuma believed in us.
What's funny, Kina? God, sounds like in this empire Japan you come from, everyone must be soft. Well, come on. Look at this mess it's got you into believing. It's got you to believing in that bog trotter. Yes, I definitely helped a murderer walk free. Well, at least you have it. You've learned your lesson, now eh? Believing in people's never worth it. Someone always stabs you in the back in the end. Soon as you let them down, soon as you let down your guard, you had it. Take a leaf out of my book. Believe no one. Get hurt by no one. Kina, may I ask you something?
That's just guilty. Yeah, guilty of being awesome. Guilty of being awesome.
What? I'd just like to make absolutely sure. What would you like us to do with these representation papers for tomorrow's trial? How many times do I have to say it? Rip them up and chuck them away. Are you really sure that's what you want? I bet that's what he wants and what's in all now, Mr. I'm a belief lawyer over there. Don't forget it was me in that trial 2 months ago. I led everyone up the garden path, didn't I? And you're telling me you can believe in me after that? Not likely. Well, Mr. Naruhondo, a lawyer's primary weapon is unwavering belief in his clients.
Thanks. I can't trust her. I can trust her. If this was Ellie, she would pick I can't trust her, since I guess she doesn't believe in her.
But, you know me. I believe 100% all the way.
I trust her.
Gina, let me say it again. Allow me to represent you in tomorrow's trial. Are you half-baked? Not at all. You've not once admitted to committing the crime, have you? What's more, I believe that you're telling me the truth.
Well, I know she's not.
Seriously, Mr. Narrow Odo? Didn't you hear half of what I said before? I'm born a liar. Fibs just trip off me tongue. And I'm a driver, don't forget. I pulled the wool over your eyes 2 months ago and got you into all sorts of trouble. Why would you ever trust me now? I just don't get it. Gina, I do understand why you chose not to put your trust in others, but I assure you, there is more to the life than you yet realize. What you mean? The world we live in is full of people you would do very well to trust. People who won't ever let you down. Trust my partner, and I do. It's true that I'm just a student of law, and I'm certainly lacking in courtroom experience. But I can promise you this, whatever happens, and until my very last breath, I'm completely on your side. What? What'd you expect me to say to that? Then, it's decided. I will take these papers now and carry out the necessary preparations for tomorrow's trial. It'd be a shame to throw them away now after it's been penned with your name so beautifully. Do what you like. You Eastern lot are... I don't know what you are. I don't get ya. No. Gina's taken herself off to back of her cell. She'd never admit it, but I hope she's feeling relieved. That turned out alright in the end, I think.
I'm so much. Wow, wow, wow. That's all I'm hearing. I like this. I want to keep going.
Whoever's hiding there, show yourself at once. Eavesdropping is a height of cowardice. Mr. Sato? Somebody's there, in the shadows. I can sense it. Somebody who wasn't there before. What? Is it?
Blimey, you're sharp, eh? Greg's son.
I suppose you were using one of those mystic Japanese arts, like the art of stealth I've heard so much about. If anyone was being stealthy, it was you, Inspector.
You playing, just saying? Okay. They yap so much in a game about talking. Wow, that's crazy.
Grexy! Oh dear me, I'm most terribly sorry, your ladyship. I didn't mean to startle you. How long have you been listening in our conversation? Good grief! Listening in? No. I just got word that there were some visitors who were refusing to leave, even though it was after hours. I assure you, your ladyship, I only just arrived this very minute, not a moment earlier. That's all it is, nothing untoward, nothing at all. After hours? Is it late? Is it that late already? So then, I'll humbly excuse myself now, your ladyship. Ta-ta, toodaloo, Julio, all the best, bye-bye, and bye-bye. That's a lot of farewells. Not one of them appropriate for her ladyship.
So much. Yep. Yeah, it's crazy how in a game about talking and like using your voice as a weapon it has a lot of talking in it. crazy how the visual novel has a lot of talking.
Oh, but I wanted to have a chat.
I'm terribly sorry, but time is pressing at the minute.
Oh, I see. That's a shame.
If I don't get this emergency at the Supreme Court dealt with sharpish, Lord Strongheart will, well,
Emergency?
Lord Strongheart? Nothing, I get why I said anything, anyway, I'm off.
Alright, Grexy, if you have to, but let's chat soon.
Delighted, John, can't wait. If you please, my pleasure. That's a lot of pleasantries, not one of them sounded sincere.
Grexy's so funny. He says such silly things.
It's certainly entertaining to see an inspector of the police phoning to a 10-year-old girl. That's not something you want to say. But anyway, I wonder what this emergency is at the Supreme Court.
Must attend to the court's clerk office now before it closes.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Mr. Sato. I guess this is goodbye.
Kindly escort Iris home now, Mr. Naruhondo. I shall meet you there later.
And so, our investigation came to an end. Sato went to file the necessary papers for my defense of Gina the following day. And then it hit me. I could no longer suppress that wretched feeling that had been gnawing away at my insides. Tomorrow, Sasato-san would be leaving Britain and making her way back to Japan.
Naruhondo-san, it's been a very tiring day, hasn't it? I do hope you're not too exhausted.
What about you, Sasato-san? Today has been even more trying for you, I'm sure. Gina. Yeah. Shells were shot before our eyes. Gina was arrested. All on the back of the news that her father has fallen ill and that she must return to Japan at once. I hope your father recovers soon. Thank you for your kind words. I wonder why it is that so many thoughts rage in my head like this, and yet I seem to be unable to find words to express any of them. I know exactly what you mean. Anyway, I have one final task to complete as your judicial assistant. Once that is done, I shall make preparations for my departure tomorrow. One final task. Oh boy. Alright, yeah, we'll end it here. Oh man. How long have I been streaming for? 3 hours. That's pretty good. But yeah, I'm getting kind of hungry. I think it's like, what time is it now? Yeah, it's like nearly 1 a.m. Alright, well. I thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.